In the mist-shrouded hills of Varn Hollow, where the sun barely pierced the ancient pines, lived Terran, a wiry boy of 13 with eyes like storm clouds. His days were spent hauling water from the creek and dodging the village elder's lectures about forgotten legends. Varn was a speck of a place untouched by time, its people blissfully unaware of the darkness stirring beyond the mountains. One frostbitten morning, as Terran carved a spear tip from flint, the ground quaked. A rift tore open at the village's edge, spewing black smoke and gaunt, red-eyed creatures with claws like sickles. They raised huts, their screeches drowning out cries for mercy. Terran's mother shoved him toward the forest, her last words a desperate, "Run," before a demon's talons silenced her. Huddled behind a gnarled oak, Terran's fear turned to fire in his chest. His hands glowed, unbidden with emerald light that pulsed like a heartbeat. Instinct took over. He thrust his palms forward, and a torrent of radiant vines erupted, snaring a demon mid-lunge and crushing it to ash. The light faded, leaving Terran trembling, his flint now thrumming with faint warmth. The village was gone, but the demons retreated, spooked by the display. Hours later, a stranger arrived, a woman clad in armor etched with glowing sigils, her spear crackling with the same emerald energy. "I'm Scylla of the Verdant Covenant," she said, eyeing Terran's flint. "You've awakened the Verdant Spark, boy, a power older than these hills." Terran's grief choked his words.
Why me?
"The spark juices those with hearts fierce enough to bear it," Scylla replied. "The Demon Lord's army grows. They'll burn every village like yours unless stopped. Come with me." He wanted to refuse, to curl up in the ashes of home, but his mother's voice echoed, "Be strong." Clutching the flint, Terran nodded. Scylla led him to the Covenant's stronghold, a citadel woven into a colossal tree, its branches alight with bioluminescent leaves. There, Terran trained alongside scarred rangers and mages, learning to wield the spark, shaping vines into blades, summoning roots to shatter stone. His body ached, his dreams burned with loss, but the power grew wild and unyielding. When the demons marched on the citadel, a horde of fang and shadow, Terran stood on the front line. His spark flared, weaving a barrier of thorns that held back the tide. A horned behemoth charged him, its roar shaking the earth. Terran's vines lashed out, piercing its hide, but it swiped, gashing his arm. Pain seared, yet he heard his mother's whisper, "Be strong." With a cry, Terran unleashed a storm of emerald light, roots erupting to drag the beast into the earth. The Covenant rallied, driving the demons back. Scylla gripped his shoulder after, her eyes proud but grave. This was just a skirmish. The Demon Lord waits. Terran, now bloodied but unbroken, tightened his grip on the flint. He was no longer just a boy from Varn Hollow. He was a spark in the dark, ready to burn the demon army to cinders.